First, foremost, thank you. I have no idea where the views on the last one came from, but cool. That's awesome. That was a big bang to the my control panel. I'm kidding, but usually we don't go very far with these, so I was surprised. And I usually bring a lot of pomp and circumstance, a lot of activity, agitation, and excitement. Ranting, raving, this, that, and the other. No. I'm just going to listen. Down in the description is a link to the original, and also it appears I've done this reaction. So, for as many times as I've yelled, looked at the camera and said, hey, this ain't a radio station. Turns out, now I would assume this is an obscure college AM station at like 3:30 in the morning. But Aesop Rock off float. We got Big Bang. Let's go. Check it out.
Well, so we meet again. He said he'd grown spiritually since the last time. Okay, this is the dawning of the book of bitter aspects. When a jackal sit and watch the pedagogues flash rest. Poison function accompanied by 6 armor-clad black horse and buggy mechanisms tugged a portion of my severed vision. The gathering of loose ends in a bucket with a shoestring budget. Every man's got a field to plow. I know that now. But it's like, man, I really can't afford the oxen, fee-fi, etc. I smell the warm blood of the bill collector knocking. I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone. I get swept in a pressure cooker trying to paddle back home. I get sprung with a vibrant alliance of clean intention by eclipsing doom knitting attached to basties picking fences. Now I'll attend the wedding of the open sword and festering. And when the groom presents the ring, the bride commenced the blistering. Textbook magnificently crude. Prototype king berserker module inserted vertical thirst. Burst horizontal treasure. Loose cannon span a starboard bow with a clipper ship dipped in truth, famine, pressure. Cabin fever meter pegging ludicrous. Beautiful cartoon trooper swallow brutal futility with a teaspoonful of sugar. I rock ready aim fire while y'all rock ready fire aim. Then blame the stationary target while the prey escapes the frame. Merit badge marksman of Hozier, it's all the same. So I lay across the wood perpendicular to the grain. Be a big bang, gotta be. Never about me, if in a property I wanna see you. Yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Born with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with a spittle out of mine and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never about me, if in a property I wanna see you. Yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Born with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with a spittle out of mine and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Survivor of the woolly mammoth population bottleneck effect. Sort of born deaf. Alien or shallow alchemy. If you gon' metamorph the base metal to precious, might as well steal from the rich, bewitch the peasants. I'm floating this homing pigeon out hell's kitchen window. Left an SOS infested bottle nestled in its grip. So with a prayer circle with these party and hardy wild bellow, I observed him fly 10 feet then drop the bottles to the devils. Fertile circle turn fertile crescent via bad investment. Despised every second, I guess I learned my lesson. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotting victim, there'd be wings to float this mothership about the goblin system. Sticky panoramic contaminant planet in conjunction with phantom assumption. Gutter bug alumnus candidates. Well, I promise you I'll man the lighthouse just to help guide in your ship. If you promise to help pull this hook out my lip. Godspeed, straight jacketed, ragged approach to circle suns via folklore pollutants derived strictly from a BC generation disgust community movement alluding to a no blood given, no recognition, life matter. I sup all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered, but that certain lack of avail. I sail a choppy lot with buoyancy like a bucket of rocks. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind on me if in a probably I wanna see you. Yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Born with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with the spittle out of mine and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind on me if in a probably I wanna see you. Yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Born with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with the spittle out of mine and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Bang. Big bang. It's getting bigger by the second. Okay, I'm here to rock the tugboat and bid the elders farewell. I shook the buddy system wisdom till the civilers repel. I sell a barrel of spirit to dummy dimwit syndicate jackals. I'm broken arrow to the fucking bone. Broken pone. I don't really believe in God, but God, I'm scared to death of God. I swear to God, I never meant to spill the beans nor tear the pie, but it's like I hike an acre unimpressed and slept on a saber's edge enough times to splice Antichrist's favorite pledge. I wanna know myself. Sort of solo sheep amidst wolves, and still my shepherd can't administer the proper push and pulls. I push the ghouls to man overboard, pull the bulls onto my sword and buckle down in a corner chair at a round table floor. Got an angel on my left shoulder, a devil on a polar. Got a mug of frigid, got a mug of solar. Slide over the recipes, design and plug the appetite for continuity by stitching togetherness theme congruent beautifully. I peel back hearts and lights, greet physics in the chambers, cauterize the wound and heads like gimme, gimme something major. Roadside prophetic ascend well, enveloped in a mummy ribbon system, blistering in a wishing well. Big bang.
Damn, that might be the first time in a long time, but halfway through I had a thought. Been watching some movies. You ever see that? You know, like they're trying to figure out the cipher that two, let's say, convicts are sending back and forth, and they've got it put in a book, and they'd use one of those, they cut out little squares, and if you hold that up over the right page on the right book, you'll get a message. Now I'm having this idea that as I was looking and reading along and listening for this is the umpteenth time. I gotta be fourth or fifth listen. But a lot of other Aesop tunes digested, consumed since then. A lot of water under this bridge, I'm trying to say. And I kind of was looking at the lyrics, and if it was like a conspiracy theory board with the string and tax and this and that, it still wouldn't make any sense. But if I held up my little cardboard with holes in it, and at the top, this one said, straight flexing, certain lines just will pop right out at me. And then if it was life history, something will pop right out at me. If it's indictment of the game or respect for the game or reflections on the game, boom, pop right out. They dominate, actually. That one's got a lot of holes cut in it. And then my question is, and I don't know, this is where I'm winging it, and I get information in my comments, and I'm trying to turn a corner in the real world at a real job, so my comments have been lacking. So I put it out there, and when I get a chance, hopefully it'll be there, and we'll reflect upon it then. But does he put the songs in the order on the album? Does anyone believe that there's a continuity to the storyline in the album placement order, in the order of the tracks? Because I was thinking about this at the beginning, then thinking it's just one line, but some shit that I was rambling about, and obviously I don't think I'm right. I'm taking shots in the dark and guessing, but that goblin system, and I was just like listening to it all going, God, this feels like some of that, like realizing you're close and you have the skill set to make it, but to make it to that actual pinnacle, you have to join up with the same shit that makes your skin crawl. And, that's personal to the artist right there. I'm not trying to align with, just maybe slightly understand. And mostly I just want to understand through the lyrical content. Right? It's so cool. But yeah, I see it like a damn, you see the secret messaging here, I think, a lot better than, pimp hoes and sell crack on the corner genre of hip hop. And then I know there's a lot more to it than that. But it was dominant for so long that it tainted the scene. Now, I wouldn't call it a goblin system. I'd call that something different. I don't know what that was. Destruction of destruction of suburban living. I don't know. As an ex-con, I'd say it was used to create the warrior-like attitude to get people to go toe-to-toe to each other. Conflict. Divided people easily conquered. But I digress. That's a whole nother subject. My point is I don't really know. That was just mostly a listen because I wanted to get some more in there. Garbage coming up next, but I think I'll edit them both together and maybe do them separately so you can take a break. But Aesop Rock, Big Bang off Float. That is it's a fucking good tune. My playlist isn't bringing up this album enough. I was going to add it to my playlist, and it's on there. And I'm like, I think I listened to this too many times, so then I don't like why they do this. It seems stupid to me. I want to listen to all those songs rotated evenly, unless I pick one. But because I specially pick a certain set of them, and then it keeps replaying them like the algorithm. I don't always want what I want when I want it. I set up the playlist a certain way to get it all. I got to move this closer to the front because I do, after knowing I reacted on it, that's linked down below. And listening to it again, I listen to this a lot more. It's got, this one I think is very picturesque. I think there's a lot going on. Well, it's just that fucking one. That's a redundant statement. It's every damn thing. It's just, there are so many quotable nuggets in this. Big Bang, Aesop Rock. That's a banger. No shit. A big banger. Welcome back to the channel. Because these reactions are, subsidized by someone right now, I thought we would just add this to the Big Bang and just listen to it and then come back in the morning with one more take, the lyrics, and a deep dive. For now, just a listen and get it in my head. I'm going to let it stew for a night and then start my day with it. It should be interesting.
The ritual goes, same window, different visual. Wing a wax, or wing a gold leaf. Choose one, blow the plummet 20,000 cold leagues. My nourishment's provided in the summer. And I wonder how y'all chasing dreams when what's tangible still outruns ya. $30 immaculate performance, warm as the march of a billion torches forward to burn what I'm born in. Cut and paste alertness, the current settings provided quick. Shimmy the pirate ship, mass spot the island, sound a siren and I bow face. And salute the embrace, pertinent generals who turned innocent hermits to burning spectacles. Flirting with a serpent working overtime. Drain the battery, siphon the poison of flood.
Ooh, one little interruption, and then we'll get to this is what I'm going to stew upon. It seems like to me from the get-go it's going to be reflecting on the scene, not the game itself, but maybe the whole lot of talk, no action group of wannabe, or people who are artists, got skills, but then to get to this spot and they just can't go. Ooh, I'm wondering if some of it is reflections upon the world you had to enter when you get into this life.
Flirting with a serpent working overtime. Drain the battery, siphon the poison of flood his majesty's hatchery. I was riding on a yellow bus to where the brush thin. It ain't exactly plush pickings. I'd rather take the time to burn every last bridge I've ever crossed beneath the sun than live my life knowing you may one day follow me over one snake bite. Breath too heavy to hold, caught up in the wake of the red witch trying to swim it. Ran for the sake of dead click, stripped of idyllic image. Steal a sloppy earth meal, feed my pottery wheel, a motto, colossal vision. Thrill, trucking with a bucket of pennies. I'ma drag my sneakers through the dirt like alligator bellies to the cloud burst. Honoring a loud thirst, submersed in a trap. Little drummer boy versus thunderclap. In a city of garbage, trying to reap the harvest. Adaption is the trap in which the artist meets the forest. Swing your little axe or be an oak tree if you can. Either way, adapt the circumstance or play a final hand. In a city of garbage, trying to reap the harvest. Adaption is the trap in which the artist meets the forest. Swing your little axe or be an oak tree if you can. Either way, adapt the circumstance or play a final hand. No enigma. An attempt to bury the hatchet rendered me victim of deviltry plus wounded like stigmatics. Something hazardous. I smell an inch of difference in this morning's pollution pistons and had a loose end drifted. My sour patch institution slipped in amidst the invaders and bought at my tone, but this garden's grown fucking acres since my visit. Itching to count the layers in the blizzard to that chapter where my family inserts the dagger and twist it. It's a carnival. Have you any sweets for my weary kin? It's a carnival. Have you any feed for my cheery?
And right there, I'm also going to add, God, was that a lack of belief from family? I don't know. I'm trying to bring it into a real world and put it into a Hallmark card idea, right there. How can we... I'm not very good at that. I go 20 minutes, a half hour on every one, so obviously I have not to achieve that yet. But, yeah, that is what I'm going to strain through the colander of the, shit show up here tonight and see what drips into my memory.
Grand carnival. Welcome, play our games, you'll never win. Cause it's that carnival where every freak show spectacle's your friend. And I'm a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas. Antifreeze to glacier, cooking a look of fiery nature. It's the ceiling, feeling too heavy to bless the I-beams for a fraction more. Collapsing left sorry back to your door. Pitching my back to Hell's Kitchen back. Burning murder machinery, released regardless of the parties. Hitching my life to the leash of one minstrel. Sick of same window, different visual. Save agnostic hostage, different ritual. Play, cooperative super comedy clash. Dust collection, let me see it. I tooled as underdog, first forced adaptation to the marvels that are now. Since then, my knuckles haven't once dragged on the ground. City of garbage, trying to reap the harvest. Adaption is the trap in which the artist meets the forest. Swing your little axe or be an oak tree if you can. Either way, adapt the circumstance or play a final hand. In a city of garbage, trying to reap the harvest. Adaption is the trap in which the artist meets the forest. Swing your little axe or be an oak tree if you can. Either way, adapt the circumstance or play a final hand. The ritual goes, same window, different visual. 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 The ritual is same fucking window, different visual.
I mean, no, I'm sure I'm wrong, but I am going to also add this profound realization that right there, I swear to God, it feels like he's saying, what's it about, bitch? They're all about the same fucking thing, just different ideas. I don't think I'm right? I'm not ever going to believe in myself this way because I think that would be the most arrogant bullshit shit ever. I don't know the guy. I just know some music the dude made. That's it. But I have that history of all the books I've read and all the things I've learned. And God, I love movies. I mean, I've consumed a lot of, let's say, writing. I have consumed a lot of people's ideas of saying a good sentence. I can't repeat them. I haven't achieved any goals myself, but I have appreciated the spoken, written, and created word. Ideas born here, then conveyed to me in some medium or another. God, do I dig that, right? I mean, I've referenced it. Fuck, from Louis L'Amour in prison to critical drinker shitting on the next $1 million budgeted film that's going to crash. I don't care who it is. Western intrigue or fandom menace. Hey, poopers. And the old man came in. We got snow, so his little chihuahua ass been dragging through the snow like it's a rough to take a dump. You like go to, never mind. He distracted me. I was just saying, whether, wherever you get what you consider well created thoughts, I just appreciate any place I can get a pretty good idea strung together in a creative way. Sometimes I don't get it, sometimes I do. I swear to God, I'm getting it more and more every day over here. Now I got to add these two things together and make one big bang and garbage off float. We're going to start the day with the lyrical content to garbage and do it one more time, trying to go hard. Later.